What's up, YouTube family? It's your girl, 007 Baby Kiki. Coming at you all today with actually a few things. So I may actually end up doing the video separate because it'll kind of make it easier for me. At least you can look at the video that is what you might want to hear about, and not me just clumping everything into one video. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I want to tell you guys about my weight loss. That's the first thing I want to tell you about. And also, I bought a tripod finally for my camera because I got so tired of trying to fix the camera here to take a video, fix the camera there. Actually, what I was using, and you get this when you buy your digital cameras, it's this little base, and it has this little piece here that your camera sits in, and you just sit it here, sit it there, and just try to record. Well, that kind of like wasn't working for me. So I went to Walmart today and bought a 42-inch tripod, which is what I'm using now. And but let me tell you something funny. So we go to Walmart, me and my husband, and I'm looking at the tripods, and I'm like, oh, well, this one is, I think it was like 60 something inches. The one I got is 42 inches, and this is the packaging that it came in. But it was 60 something inches, and it was $15. And this one is 42 inches, and it was $14. So I'm like, well, shoot, for $1 more, I might as well go ahead and get the one that has, the bigger height or the taller height. So I'm looking at it like, I can't quite put my finger on it, but something is different. So I'll take them over to my husband. I'm like, okay, look at these tripods. You got this one, which doesn't make sense to get. It's like $7.88, and it's pretty much, it was a desk tripod, and it was pretty much the same thing I've been doing with this right here. So it didn't make sense to get it. So then I showed him this one. I'm like, and this 42-inch tripod is like $14. I'm like, but then look at this one. This one's like 60 something inches, and it's just $1 more than the 42-inch one. So I might as well go ahead and get this one. So then my husband says, well, where's the tripod? I'm like, yeah, this is it right here. He's like, well, where's the tripod? And I'm like, well, you screw it in right here on the top. He was like, Keisha, where's the tripod? And it took, I don't know how long for it to click. It wasn't even a freaking tripod. It was one of those ones that you can't screw the camera on top, but then you have to actually just like hold it up. I was like, I would have been in the video like, okay, look, I can't move because I gotta hold the camera out because I picked up the wrong freaking tripod. I would have been so mad if I would have got that damn thing and it wasn't the one that I wanted. But anyway, I'm babbling. I just thought that was funny, and I cracked up about that. Because if I would have went there by myself and just would have been like, oh, well, I might as well get this one. This is a better deal. And walked out that store and came home, and that thing was just a monopod, I would have been too high. I would have been trying to like lean it up in the corner trying to make a video. But anyway, this video is about my weight loss. I want to tell you all how I've been losing my weight. I went to this company called Transformations. They should be all over, and they have 2 different types of diet plans that you can have with them. They have one with the HCG shots, and when I say diet plan, I mean you don't have to like buy meals from them. What you're doing, actually, they tell you what to eat, and there's like a list of stuff you can select from to eat. They tell you how to eat. So I have like breakfast, then I have a snack, then I have lunch, then I have snack, then I have dinner, then I have a snack. Now you can kind of change that a little bit. You can make your snack that's at nighttime, you can move that to between lunch and dinner, which is actually what I ended up doing, because by the time I got off from work, I get off work at 6:30. By the time I get home and eat and stuff, it's like 7:30, 8. I ain't trying to have no dinner before a snack before I go to bed. It was just like too much. So what I ended up doing was switching that, and like after 30 minutes after breakfast, you take what's called a chromium pill, and you take an appetite suppressant, and at some point during the day you take your multivitamin. You can take it with your breakfast, lunch, or dinner. And then in between lunch and dinner, this is how they initially have you do it. You take your chromium an appetite suppressant between lunch and dinner. But since I moved my snack up to between lunch and dinner, then I actually take it a little bit later, because that's why I found I was getting hungry at between lunch and dinner. So you generally take 2 appetite suppressants a day, but the way I maneuvered my eating schedule, I actually only take 1 a day now. But the first week I lost 3 pounds. The second week I lost 2 pounds. And then when I went back for my 3rd weigh-in, I had lost 3.2 pounds. And with them, for every 10 pounds you lose, they take $10 off your first, $10 off, you know, the pills and stuff you buy. So the first week you go, it's like $130, and that includes your blood work. It includes your first week of HCG, if that's what you decide to do. It's cheaper if you're not doing the HCG, but your meal is slightly altered depending on which diet plan you do. Then it includes your first week of vitamins, chromium, and calcium. What I ended up doing was buying a bottle of the vitamins, a bottle of the chromium, and you can't buy a bottle of appetite suppressants. They only give that to you on a weekly thing. Well, unless you can, I need to look at the thing, but you just they just give them to you every week. But I wanted to show you kind of what the needles look like. It's not bad at all. I know I have them here. So what happens is you get like a pill like this with your needles. You get a pill, a bag like this for your appetite suppressants, a bag for your vitamins, and a bag for your chromium. That's the first week. And then I just ended up, you know, like I say, buying bottles. So it's not even that big. And you do 5 days on, 2 days off. And a friend of mine, before I moved here, kept trying to get me to, you know, I told her I was wanting to lose weight, and she's like, oh girl, you need to go to Transformations. I'm like, I want to spend the money, I want to go, you know, I just want to work out and stuff. And it's not that I wasn't losing with working out, it just was like really slow. HCG, I have known many people that have been on a diet with HCG, and when I say that thing works, that thing works. But let me go ahead and show you. So this is what the needles look like. They're for single use only, and then you actually take them back every week, and you because I don't have a sharps container, so I just take them there. So I don't even know if you'll be able to see this, but this is the needle. I don't know if you can see it, but it's not even that big. It's very small, and there are several places you can give yourself the shot. You can give yourself the HCG shot in your stomach or abdomen area, in your thighs, but I have a lot of muscle in my thighs from when I used to work out, so I'm not really trying to push a needle through muscle. In your arm, in your buttocks, and I think there's another place, but they tell you all of that stuff when you go, you know, where you can give yourself the shot. And when you go, you get this little book. All the new patients get this book, and they go over the whole book from front to back. I mean, everything. And once they go over the book, then there are like papers in the back that they go over. It's like a dialogue with HCG. It tells you about the daily prescribed medicines that they give you. The chromium is supposed to balance your blood sugar, because you know you're taking in less, but it's between, I think, 875 calorie diet, but you get your calories, your other calories, from your HCG. And you drink water. Oh my God, you drink so much water. But it's really good for you to drink all the water. I mean, I always drank water before, but not nearly as much water as I drink now. And I did notice this time, during that time of the month, normally I start to like break out. I didn't even break out this time, and I think it's because of all the water that I've been intaking in my system. But I just wanted to give you all a little bit of information about that. Oh, no salt. You can't use absolutely any salt. No peanuts. There's no olive oil, which I cook with a lot of olive oil, but I haven't been since I've been on that. But they give you a sheet that gives you like all the substitutes and things like that. They give you a sheet that tells you about the chromium. They give you a sheet that tells you about all the products that they have. the medication advisory. I mean, they give you a lot of information. And with like the diet log, this paper gonna look a little rough. Like it says you have breakfast, you do 1 complex carb, 1 fruit exchange, and half a dairy. If you write it down, it's so much easier than trying to remember what you're supposed to eat, or you know. But and like if you do cottage cheese, like everything is fat free. Everything is fat free. Like my dressings are fat free, my cheese, which I don't eat meat, so now I've started eating the fat free cheese, and my husband don't like the taste of it, but it tastes fine to me. I guess I'm used to it. Only thing I didn't like was the fat free cottage cheese because it doesn't have enough moisture in it, so it's kind of dry. I normally use like a lot of herbs and stuff, so I've been using a lot of more different seasonings in my food as opposed to salt. So it's a lifestyle change. It's not something you would do just to like lose the weight and then, you know, you gain your weight back. You don't want to have to keep going back and forth. Now, it's like a lifetime membership, so once you pay that money, you can go back anytime. You don't have to pay the $130, you know, startup thing again. So, and they do a $15 referral fee. So if you refer a friend, they also give you $15 off of, you know, your week's stuff, your week's HCG and stuff. So you don't have to do HCG, but the HCG has helped me, so I would recommend it if you're not afraid of needles. You can either get the needles pre-mixed, or you can get them where you actually have to mix them yourself. I think it's like $5 cheaper, but I ain't got time of doing all that, so you just go ahead and give me that needle with everything pre-mixed, and then I just take care of it myself. So I will admit today wasn't too bad off. I was kind of bad off. I didn't do my diet exactly to the T. Over Thanksgiving weekend, that's when I lost 3 or 2 pounds. I was like, I know I didn't lose no weight. I probably gained weight if anything. And it's not even that I ate a lot. I'm what they call an undereater. So they tell you when you go, you know, but they kind of pretty much figure out if you're an overeater or undereater. And she stated that most undereaters, they have a hard time losing the weight. So I have to make myself like eat all the stuff they tell you to eat. That's why I ended up switching my snack time, my snack time after dinner to between lunch and dinner, because I wasn't getting the snack in because I just was too tired and falling asleep and just was like, I don't want a snack. But I think it's a great program. I just thought I would share that with you all today. So that's one of the things I wanted to come and talk to you about today. So I'm going to take a break, go grab me a bite to eat, because technically I'm about to have lunch, and then I probably won't have my snack because the weekends is different than the work schedule. And then I have my dinner later on tonight, and then before I go to bed I have a piece of fruit or something, just like snack. So I'm going to go give me something to eat, and then I'm going to come back and do another video because I have some other things that I want to tell you about that's not related to weight loss. So that's why I wanted to break the videos up. So that's it. What's going on with me today? I finally wore this shirt I showed you guys that I got in a haul. I forget when, but yeah, I finally wore that today. And this hairstyle, I actually did a tutorial for it last night. I uploaded it last night also. So if you haven't seen it, please go back and see it. On the weekends, unless I'm going out, this is me. I just have on mineral powder, some eyeliner, and mascara, lips. And another video I showed you where I got some stuff from Ulta. It had like 10 lip glosses, I believe. And this is one of the lip glosses. They're super shiny. So this is one of the lip glosses out of there. And I got it because of the I wore this particular one because of the colors in the shirt. But that's it, family. I will see you all in the next video. Thank you for watching, and for all my new subscribers, I do appreciate your support, and I do appreciate you subscribing to my channel. So see you guys soon. Bless.